Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for yet another Dokkan battle video. And we are going to be going over Physical Turles' banner. Right away, I'm gonna tell you how to skip. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go through every unit. I forgot to put the tabs up. Look at me. Terrible video already. Alright. Boom. Right? So, this banner, as you can see, is not very good at all. We're going to go through all the units. Let's start with the main headline, Physical Turles. We're at the point, I don't want to call him bad. I don't want to call him good. Like, he's okay. He's alright. He's alright. He's mid. So, like, his entrance animation is tied to a Goku family enemy, and you will not get that. I promise you, you will not get it unless you're in Super Battle Road or something. Sucks too, because the animation is really cool. But yeah, you're not gonna get that. Number one. Number two, he does this damage reduction up to 20%, which is nice. It's handy. But we're at the point, bro, like anything below 50% damage reduction, the boss is just gonna super right through. Oh, for anybody that's asking, he's coming out October 5th, so I'm gonna assume tonight, probably at the normal global time when banners usually release. So like 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, something like that. But yeah, this guy, like, he's good. He does a lot of damage. He can do a lot of damage, bro. He can. If like he could get to reasonable defensive level, like he'll tank every normal. He'll do that. But when it comes to supers, then you have an issue. You have a really big issue. He doesn't get defense on his super attack, which sucks, honestly. But it does lead to him hitting really hard. So, me personally, I prefer more defensive oriented characters. He's definitely more offensive based. He's not a bad character, though. I would never call him a bad character. He's just like these villains. He's just really hit or miss. But it's funny though, Turles actually got a lot of help, and we're going to talk about some of that help right now in Diaz and Cacao. Now, they're good. That's all I can really say for them though. Like, they're good. I'm not gonna, like, I can't say they're bad. They're not mid. Like, they are good, but they don't really help Turles that much. Except for like the link set. The link set, yeah, as you can see, like they'll be able to link decently with them. They will. You know, Thirst for Conquest, Fierce Battle. Wait, is that it? Ooh, oh, Brutal Beatdown. Okay. Alright, so they got a couple. They got some. You know, Brutal Beatdown is more attack. Thirst for Conquest, attack and defense. Fierce Battle is more attack. So they really help Turles become a harder, like, puncher. They themselves, they're okay. Like they're just okay. They get chance to dodge with each space traveling warrior's enemy, not including them in the same turn. It's very weird. So it's only like a plus 20% chance. I don't know. Very weird. And then they get a medium chance to dodge as a second or third attacker in a turn. I do believe those stack together, so they will have a 50% chance to dodge, and you wouldn't really run them slot 1 anyway. They're an okay unit. They're okay. This is, funny enough, one of the best banner units of the year, and I'm just saying they're good. Like, I'm just saying they're okay. Really goes to show just how bad the banner units have been this year. They don't get defense on their super attack, unfortunately. We really need these units, especially these kind of units, to get defense on their super attack. But all in all, not a bad unit. They are kind of restricted to the space traveling warriors category, but that's where Turles is anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Not a bad unit whatsoever. But then we get to Amand and Raisin. Wow. Are they still the best banner unit in the game? I feel like it's between them and STR, not Piccolo, STR Krillin. They are amazing. They guard. They have damage reduction as the first attacker. They get more attack and defense every time their guard is activated. They support. It's ridiculous all they do, and they link up well with Turles. So, funny enough, we always say villains haven't been getting the help. Turles got the help, which kind of just proves the point that, like, Turles himself just wasn't made in the best way possible. I'll say it like that. He wasn't made himself in the best way possible. Because it's like, we can't say he didn't get the help. He also has an Easy A that's coming, a Sub Easy A that's coming, and the Grade 8 Turles, who's actually decent. We can't say Turles didn't get the help. It's just, it's him. It's him himself. But again, I want to stress, he's not bad. But he's not good enough to summon on this banner either. So far, I would say Turles, if you pull him, I mean, he's the main unit, so I guess we can call it a W. Dice and Cacao, W, yeah. Amand and Raisin is a huge W. But I don't think you don't need them to complete some of these events. You don't. That's the thing. As great as Amand and Raisin is, you don't need them that bad. You don't. Wait till they come to you on a different banner. Same thing with Turles. Wait for him to come to you on a different banner. But then, after the main units, this is where we take a drop off. Now, not with Yamcha. Yamcha is great. I really like Yamcha. I've used him before. I don't have him, but I've used him before. He's great. But what I wanted to talk about, he came out in April on Global, and he's already going to be coming back in October. Maybe I'm crazy, but doesn't that seem like a little early? It kind of seems like it's a little early, so don't be surprised if that's changed. Don't be surprised if it ends up getting changed. I don't think it will, though. Fortunately, I don't think it will. Yamcha with his dodge is just incredible. My only complaint with Yamcha is that I wish the dodge stacked together. If this was just together and he had like 90% dodge, he'd be like a top 5 TUR still. He would. He does great damage. He has defensive tech to get him out of situations. He leads an amazing category, although he probably isn't the best leader for it. But he leads an amazing category. He has a really good active skill, which you can use almost instantly. Well, no, if all the allies are Earthbred fighters, you can use it instantly. It's great. This guy is a great unit. He's a great unit. They gave love to Yamcha. The love that they gave to this Yamcha, they should have put into Raditz. Like, honestly. Justice for Raditz, man. Justice for Raditz. But yeah, Yamcha is a W. Yamcha's a W. I still wouldn't say summon for him, though. But then we fall off a cliff. Tech Bardock. At this point, he's too old. He's too old, man. He's too old. He can't take these supers. They gave him like this super effective against all types thing when he gets a Rainbow Key Sphere. But then if he gets 3, he gets a crit. Stop giving units super effective and crit, bro. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. Like, come on. He needs to fight a Frieza. There aren't that many hard Friezas. He has a scouter, sure, that's good. You'll see when the enemy is gonna kill you, sure, cool. But he himself cannot take these supers. He can't take them. It's bad. It's bad for this guy. We're at the point where he's aged out. He wasn't made strong enough on release. Besides the scouter, he has no defensive tech whatsoever. He doesn't. And it's like the scouter, while great, it doesn't help this guy because it's like, oh, cool. Now I know exactly when he'll kill me, and I can't even do anything about it. So it's like, yeah, he's aged out. Not really too good. This guy, his Easy A, I don't want to call him bad. Like, he's okay. Really mid. He's mid now. I'll say he's mid. He's not a terrible unit. He's somewhat runnable, I guess, but Again, we're at the point where his EZA is aged out. But I mean, you could get away with him if you have no other options. He'll link well with the other Turtle. Actually, no, he won't, because they're the same name. So no, okay. So there's almost really no point in running this guy, honestly, if you actually get him. If you get the new Turles, there's kind of no point in running this guy. You still could on a different rotation, but yeah, he's mid. He's mid. It's like the Bardock. Like, I wouldn't call him bad. He's mid. And then Bojack. I mean, Bojack's just bad now. Like, Bojack is just bad now. He has nothing. Like, he has nothing. Like, look at this. Look at this. He has nothing. The support is cool, yeah. But it's just like, come on. like, come on, bro. He came out in 2020 on JP, 2021 for Global. Like, we're waiting on bro's EZA at this point. We're waiting on his EZA. But, yep, that is the banner. So, my final thoughts, guys. Now listen. If Turles is your favorite character, right? If you love Yamcha, like, if you love this Bardock, don't take what I'm saying as like, oh, you cannot summon on this banner. Bro, at the end of the day, it's your game. Have fun with your game. If you have fun summoning for Turles, go right ahead. More power to you. I'm right behind you. I hope you pull him. I'm just saying, for me personally, I would advise not to summon for them. I would say wait for like the Christmas banner or something. I wouldn't even say wait for Heroes. Heroes sucks. Me personally, I'm at the point where I'm not a fan of Heroes, especially after last year. I am not a fan of Heroes. But yeah, I personally would not summon. I think even with discounts, I wouldn't summon, honestly. But yep, that's just my recommendation. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Like and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle content such as this. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.